Hi, I'd like to talk to you about slide guitar. What slide guitar is it's when you play your strings with an object, usually either brass or stainless steel or glass. And what you do is you just place on the strings to change the pitch of the notes. So the way you use the slide is you put it on preferably your ring or your pinky fingers, and it should hopefully fit comfortably, not too loose. Ideally, I wouldn't want it to go all the way down to the bottom of my finger because I like to be able to curl my finger when I go on the fret of the guitar. Now, when you're going onto the fret and the strings of the guitar, the strings, your guitar hopefully has a high enough action so that you don't push onto the frets themselves. Slide isn't about pushing down onto the frets like it is when you're playing a note. It's all about just lightly touching the top of the string with the slide. And you'll find that if you don't push hard enough, it'll buzz. And if you push too hard, then you just fret the notes going up and it doesn't create that slide sound. So it's all about that happy medium between just pushing the string enough so that you get a clean note and not pushing it too much so it's not pushing against the fret. Another important aspect of slide is having a couple fingers available on the side of the neck by the headstock so that you can prevent noise over there, so you can just get a nice clean sound. Another thing that's important is pitch. It's a very hard thing with the slide to get the perfect pitch all the time. And what you want to do is you don't want to fret behind the fret, but you actually want the center of the slide to go right above the fret, because when you fret a string, that fret is where it's cutting the string off. And so you want to do the same thing with your slide. If I go in the middle, it's flat. And of course, vibrato is awesome. And that's done by sliding the slide back and forth around the note that you want. So if the 10th fret is my note, I will slide a little below and a little bit above. Alright, so we've got this exercise in Rock Prodigy for you to practice playing slide with. What it does is it's all in the key of C, and it starts by going through the chords in the key of C. And the thing about slide is you can only play one fret at a time. So I picked the triads that are all on one fret. Like for instance, C at the 5th fret. You have C on the B, G, and D strings. Alright, so now let's do this exercise. It starts by just going through the chords so you can practice getting in pitch. So I'm directly above the fret, parallel to the fret, on all 3 strings. Trying to not push too hard or too soft. Just get that nice clean sound. That was a little muted. There we go. The next one just takes 2 notes of the strings, of the chords. Now we practice playing the other 2 pair of the notes, or sliding from below. we'll slide from above. Now scale tones. You have to mute the strings that you're not playing. That was the C major scale, now the relative minor, A minor. And that's the exercise. We have it in 12 different keys, so you can practice everything you need. Once you're comfortable with the slide, you can try taking pre-existing melodies, like I used a Christmas song, 12 Slides for Christmas, and played it with the slide. You can try that with all kinds of melodies. The trick is you got to find a right, placement of the notes that works for the slide. Like a nice thing with this melody is it had two notes that were a third apart. So I could use the B and G strings. And that left me here to... So have fun with playing with making melodies with the slide. Now let's jump into some songs. Let's play two classic tunes, Ramblin' Man and Freebird. For Ramblin' Man, he pulls up the slide at the very end of the solo, at the very end of the song. So let's just put this on autoplay and jump to the end of the song, just practice mode. All right, here we go. Freebird, I'm going to put down my slide and get my glass slide. Beer bottle. Here we go. All right, well, have fun on your explorations of slide, and see you next time.